early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Career Mode. As you may or may not have noticed, this is the 100th episode of Career Mode. I have done 100 episodes. Granted, like a fifth of those was like Good Golly Miss Molly, but you know whatever. That's in the past now. We are currently working on Goldmine Tower, and so for today, I want to make a roller coaster that may or may not actually fit the parameters of our objectives, because there has been a coaster that I've just been wanting to make so badly, but it seems like it just never fits in anywhere. And so I figured that this is probably a good time to actually do it. And hey, you know what? If it actually fits in one of these two things, then great. If not, then well, it's gonna be just for fun. That coaster will just be just for fun. But for now, first things first, we have Rodeo. I actually finished this coaster, and right now it should be in testing. Let's go ahead and get it tested. I added an extra car just so we can have 36 people on at once, because I could not get block sectioning to work at all. And so what I changed here were just a few things. As you can see, there's a cutback over here. There's another hump right there to make it, a little bit more exciting and also a little bit more scary. And well, I don't think I changed anything over here, but I did make some changes over here. Very, very subtle changes. I actually lowered this a bit more. It looks a little bit rocky, but that's on purpose. That is on purpose, because as you can see, we are basically in a canyon, so I want it to be a little bit rocky. And then over here, I made this just into a massive dip, but that way it could be super terrifying and super exciting. And this is basically what pushed it over the line for us. So let's go ahead and actually test this guy out. We're going to just test it out at regular speed here, so you guys can see exactly how this goes. And it's not my favorite coaster, I'll be honest, but it's actually really cool that it works. Like, I was just so shocked in the last episode that it actually worked the way that it was. I did not expect that at all, because we were just throwing together random pieces here and there, and suddenly it's like, oh, well, this works, and it's almost what you need it to be, which it's just great. I mean, it got us so close, and then I was just able to tweak one little thing to get it to the point where we might soon be able to actually finish the last hard objective. The only thing that I'm not so sure about is the money. We have to earn $3,000 per month from this thing, and we can't ride very many people. Also, the queue is very short. I can extend the queue if that's, if that's a problem, but for now, it is what it is. So we're going to slowly move all the way over here. Let me just pause this for now so we can actually get all the way through back here. But yeah, we can always extend the queue. That way we can actually collect more money from it, because I can't actually find a way to add more people in there. Also, I really want to fix that. That looks a little bit too rocky for my taste. It is a pretty slow coaster, honestly. Most of these are probably really slow. I long for the days of a very, very fast coaster, but alas, that is nowhere in my sights yet. And oh, this part right here is so scary to me, because it seems like it'll never actually make it through, but somehow it always does. I don't know how. Yeah, look at that. Look, it's just barely. And then it picks up a little bit more speed over here to actually get through the rest of this thing, and somehow it makes it over all these guys, which is, it's good. I'm glad that it does that. And let's just go ahead and move back over here so we can see exactly how oh, hello, fireworks. Is it? No, it's not even 7. How are we getting fireworks now? I thought there was only one fireworks show. Oh, geez. That was surprising. And right over the cutback very, very slowly, and over the last hump, and somehow this ride is super exciting somehow. I don't get it. It's really exciting. It's perfect. It's perfect. So let's go ahead and open that guy up, because apparently this one hopefully will make us money. I don't know if it's going to work, but hey. Also, I should probably take a look at what guests need, because we've kind of been ignoring them while I've been working on this guy over here. So let's see. They just don't have money. They want to leave, and they're just... Wait, did we not add a gift shop? I think we had it in mind that we would add a gift shop, and it just never happened. So, maybe to entice some more people, we are going to go ahead and try to place a gift shop over here, just because we can. So let's see, Has Fantastic right over here? Sure, there we go, we have a gift shop. Now everyone can just be quiet about it. Yes, everybody, we have a Hats Fantastic. Come over here and buy your hats, your souvenirs, because apparently that's what you all want very, very badly. So yeah, I do want to see, you know, how well this whole coaster thing goes, because I really would like to finish this guy up, and that means, yeah, look at that one. And that means that we'll only have to work on these two, which, you know, aren't the hardest, but they're also not the easiest. But hopefully any old coaster will suffice for this. I guess we'll have to see that. We'll have to be very careful with the length. That's basically it. Because this one has to get at most 25, so under 25, and this one has to be at least 30. So, you know, it can go in either direction here. Let's see. So what are people thinking about this, I should say? They want to go on it. So the queue scenery obviously is not there. It's lacking big time. I probably should actually, let me move. That's fantastic over to the side, because apparently we might get some more queue scenery from this, huh? Let's do that there. And how are we looking now? Oh, 3% more. It didn't really make much of a difference, you guys. Oh, well, you know what? That's okay with me. It was probably better to have it over here just because we can get people walking through here to get to House Fantastic and be like, hey, look, a coaster. I guess I want to ride that too. But it's not going to happen. Oh, a lot of people are leaving. Do they realize there was an ATM right there? I don't think they do. Well, this coaster is going to take a while to probably get to where it is that we want it to go. Oh, hold the phone, coaster. No. We want full load. This is not going to work unless we go full load. And also we have to make sure that this is inspected often, because this is a pretty big coaster and I have a feeling it's going to break down quite a lot. So I guess this one will go on. Oh, geez. I guess it'll go on, and while we wait for our, or while we build our new coaster, I should say. So let's go ahead and get started on the new coaster. I guess we could probably just, kind of want to build it here. At the same time, I want to build it in a brand new area, just give it tons of space. So yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and just build it over here. So we're going to go ahead and build a... Oh yeah, also we have a new coaster. By the way, we have a new coaster. It's this one, if you didn't realize it. I think was it Impulsion or was it this one? Now I can't remember which one it was that I wanted to build, but we'll start with this one. If it's not this one, then we'll change it over. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and drop this right up in there. And let's see the pieces. Looks about right. Sure. We're going to just try to take it just like this. I don't like that the station is so small, though. We definitely want a little bit more station than just that. Because look at that. We get what? 12 people at once? I don't think so. I don't think so, game. So let's go ahead and swap that out over to this side. 1, 2. Can we add another train or at least add more cars? What? Stop us. No. We can, oh, it's not letting us have 2 trains. Is this the one that was tricky? That was like, you know, you can add as many station pieces as you want, but you're never going to get any more trains on this, which, fair enough. Let's see. Can we? Nope. Never. Stop at station and pass. Okay, so we are limited to just what we started with, basically. So this, I mean, that's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. It's a little bit rough, but whatever. Let's go ahead and end that. Let's see. We're going to go with, I suppose we have to go with this. We could do that, but what is it going to do for us? What is it going to do for us? So let's go ahead and start with this. 1, 2, let's make it up to, oh, let's make it super tall. So let's see. Let's make it up to there, and chain lift end. Oh, that's going to be a little bit taller than I wanted it to be. Let's see, 225 feet. You know what? That's fine with me. And now it wants to do what now? I don't think so. We are going to go ahead and, ooh, there are different kinds of corkscrews that we could use, but I don't want to use that just yet. What I want to do is I want to, ooh, hello. I kind of like this one. It looks kind of chunky and nice, although that's a little bit, that's a little bit weird. Chunky sounds like, I'm not even going to say it. Something that the guests do all over the path, basically. But, yeah, we're going to try to avoid using that word from now on. Let's just not go there. So I want to go ahead and make this pretty square. I wish we could see just how far it went out this way. Yeah, there's like no width markers, I guess you could say. Okay, so we're going to just continue on here, and we could probably do, oh, no, that's not really what I wanted. We wanted to, I kind of want another piece like that, but to do that, we're going to have to, yeah, do another chain lift, and I kind of am not okay with that. So we're going to just ignore that. And now we are going to, let's see, not there. We're going to drop it now, I suppose. Sure. Unless, ooh, right, all right. We do have these pieces that we could use. I kind of like this. I kind of like this a lot. But at the same time, it's a little bit worrying. We could go with something like this, but this I kind of want like somewhere in the middle. A roll. No, I don't think the rolls are going to work, and neither are these pieces, because these are going to go out, and I don't want to go out. That's basically the point of this. Don't go out. So let's see. We want to go ahead and just use, I guess, the half loop down is going to be the best one for us. Let's make this a little bit smaller, though, because we don't want to go all the way to the ground. We want to take up as much space in here as we can, then go down, and then as much space there, and then go down, and then finish up. It's kind of going to be like a pinball type thing. Doom, 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 doom. That's the kind of coaster I've been dying to build. I've never actually seen the opportunity for it. So hopefully this is going to work out for us. Let's see. Ooh, a linear synchronous mode. Why did I not realize that? Can only be placed on straight and unbacked train. Oh. Is this? Ah. Aha. Well, you know what? We probably have enough speed. Oh, wait, do we? I guess we have to test this out because I'm not so sure how we're going to get the speed up here. So let's see. We're obviously going to go up that, and this is probably going to stall somewhere here because I don't see this moving along unless it just randomly does. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so we have to go ahead and undo all of that because apparently this isn't working. Oh, no wonder it does that piece just like that. It's like, it looks like you need a little bit of speed right now. Yeah, no, not like this. Not like this. So we do have a little bit of speed. So what we have to do is we have to turn this around big time. So let's see, we're going to 180. Yeah, we have to do a complete 180. Well, we're going to make this super tiny. I don't know if it's going to work because apparently, you know what, let's just do that. And we're going to go ahead and do that. And hopefully this is going to work out for us because I don't see it working in any other way. Well, 1, 2, 3. And we should have more than enough speed now to continue onwards with something like, let's see. 1, 2. All right, works for me. And now we want to go with the half loop down. Is this the smallest one we can get? It is. All right, so let's see if this works. What's the speed on these guys? It might be okay. Let's make sure that this chain speed is super fast. That way we can maybe make it through this first. This is going to be a little bit tricksy over here, but hopefully it works. And catch car return speed. I mean, I don't think we're going to be coming back over here, so I don't care about that one. Let's go ahead and test this out and see if this first part will actually work. Or, you know, if we're kind of screwed. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh my gosh, it just launched that up like super fast. So, it works. Nice. We might have to slow that down though because that looked like it was a little bit too crazy for me. So, let's see. How are we going to do this now? We could go with, not that. Could go with a dive loop, but again, I don't want to actually go out. I want to stay within this area here. We could go with one of these guys, but this seems like, actually... Now, you know what? I think I'm going to use one of these guys when we're over here. That will make a little bit more sense. So for now, we are going to try to stay away from these pieces, and we're just going to use the regular old track piece here. So this is a little bit too long for me. I want to go for maybe 32, just so we can get a lot of pieces, a lot of variation here. So let's see. We want to go up at a 22-degree angle. That way we can pick up a little bit of speed nicely when we're going down. Just, you know, slow, calm speed. We might have to speed it up a little bit more than what I have in mind, but hey, you know what? It's my coaster, okay? It's my coaster. There we go. So we're going to just start bringing it down now. And going down and going down. And can we? We're going to have to go upside down, basically. I'm going to have to go back one just to try to fit one of these guys in here. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the case. All right, so undo that piece there. Can we actually fit this guy in here? Ew, not so much. We're going to have to go back one more. Yes, one more. And, ooh. Well, you know what, you guys? I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back one more. And we have to go down, and we have to make this longer. This is not going to work, is it? This is not going to work the way I have in mind, is it? Nope. We have to go back a little bit shorter. So not 49, maybe 45, was it? And do it there. Jeez. Okay, not that apparently. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so we're going to go there. And 42 then, since the other one wouldn't work. And this should... What the heck are you doing? We can afford this, but it's obstructed. Where is it? What? Huh? Wait, what? What? Ah! We are too close to this here. I gotcha. Okay, so I see what the problem is here. That was my bad. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. Let's go for 39 then, and maybe that's going to work. I don't know. Jeez. Okay, that does work. And, of course, it's going to bring us out a little bit, but I don't care too much about that because, you know, we have to go somewhere in here, and then we're probably going to just turn it a little bit just the fact that it looks, flat from like this angle works for me, honestly. That works for me. So let's go ahead and do it up just like that. And we're going to go and bring it out to 45 degrees because we want to just turn right around. Upside down. Yes, upside down. Not like that. Not like that exactly. Let's see. Can we actually do this? We can. We definitely can. All right. So this is going to be a little bit scary, but again, it's going to be worth it. So let's see. We want to go ahead and start banking that way and turning it a little bit that way. We want to straighten this out like, sure, like that. And let's continue turning it this way. And now we should probably try to gather some speed here because we need to, actually, we are gathering some speed. Excuse me. We should try to grab some, that looks super funky. I'm not feeling that at all. So let's see, instead of doing that, we are going to... Man, I really need to turn in there, though. How can we get in there without actually getting in there, if that makes sense? Half loop, no, oh, geez, what the heck is that? That takes us out way too far. Of course, we can go for another one of these, but this is going to be a little bit weird. And we can't really do it right next to that one. That's too bad. That is actually too bad. How's about... Can we get out of here with a roll? Just, oh, geez, that actually takes us out way too far. I want to go back inside, and a little bit further away from that. Can we... I mean, that kind of works, and it... No, it still looks bad, doesn't it? Well, ooh, no, that still looks bad. I just can't get it to look like what I want it to look, apparently. That's okay, though. We can fix this. We can work with this. So let's see. This is going to collide. So we want to go ahead and just maybe bring it... Ooh. Aha! The problem isn't this. The problem is right over here. It's looking a little bit rough. So we're going to just do something like this. And then turn it up like... the heck? Sure. Something like that. Just going to make it look super roundy, I guess. That's my problem here. It's not looking proper that way. So now we can go ahead and start turning this over to like that. Yeah, because we want to kill people apparently. And it's going further out. I understand that. But you know what? Just as long as it looks like what it wanted to look like, it should work for me. Let's go ahead and do something like that and bring it up. Up like there. Will we have enough speed for that? This looks insanity right now. But you know what? I'm okay with this. So can we add another one of these? I don't think I want to do that just yet because we have a little bit more height to grab over here. We can... Oh, we still have to turn in there. You know what? We can probably turn with one of these guys. Let's see. Loop. Not this one. This one. Uh-oh. It looks like we're colliding. Well, that was expected. That was actually expected, though. So what we have to do is we have to go back one and actually, let's see. Make this smaller. And we're going still... Okay, yeah. We're going there. Good. So now can we add... Oh, well, still obstructed? What? Where are we colliding with now, you guys? Let's see. That's... right up in there. Okay. My bad. So we're going to go a little bit lower than that. And yeah, you know what? It's all a process of trial and error just to get it right. But there we go. So these pieces, of course, are going to be pretty exciting. Can we make this bigger? No, you know what? I don't want it bigger because we need to save that space for other things. So as for this area here, let's see what we can do about how's this going to look. All right, so we're going to try to bring it just like under, over, and then bring a half loop down, maybe? Yeah, you know what? That's probably going to work. That's probably going to work. We might have to make these pieces a little bit smaller, though, just to make it work. Half loop down. Oosh. Look at that. Okay, that's a little bit too much for me. So we're going to go ahead and apparently have to bank it a little bit. Let's try a 45-degree angle there, and... Okay, now why does that look so funky? Why does that look so weird like that? Oh, we have to actually do that, though. That is so sad. That makes me actually really sad. Oh, well, we're going to have to do that just so we won't kill people this way here. So that looks less deadly, and that works for me. Can we make this a little bit smaller, though? We can. But I do want to bring it out a little bit more because we have all of this just basically taken up there. So what I want to do right now is I want to autocomplete, excuse me, just so I can see how this goes. Let's see. And is this going to work, or is this going to be a very big dud? How long is this already, too? That's one of the things that we have to look at. Oh my gosh, that is so fast. It's absolutely terrifying, which is expected. It's, let's see, is it within the range? Yes, it is. It's also very, very fast. So we might, actually, no, it's not. We have to make it longer. We have to go longer, you guys. Longer. That means more pieces, more craziness. And I mean, this is less than a minute, so I guess that's okay. So, let's see where exactly that fear is. It's basically the whole coaster. Okay, so I want to try something for 1 second. Let's go ahead and actually go over here. We're going to slow this down to 5 and target speed it up to 35, I suppose. Let's see how we do with that instead. Of course, we're going to kill the excitement, no doubt about that. But I want to see how much we can kill the fear doing this. It looks like it's definitely going a little bit slower than before, but not that slow still. Of course, obviously the nausea is bad, but the fear actually subsided a little bit. It seems like this right here is the trick. So, if we, where's the nausea? I want to see where the worst part of that is. It's, oh wait, going into station. Yeah, you know what? That's not even the end. So, not bad. Although, wait, this doesn't have any nausea cap either. We might be okay. We might be in the clear, you guys. We might just be in the clear. Okay, so I am actually going to work on this for a little bit and see how much longer I can make it. Because hopefully, we'll be able to get one of these guys. And if that's possible, then you know what? This is going to be really, really cool. Because not only would I have built the coaster that I've been wanting to build, but we'll also have finished gotten close to finishing one of the medium objectives. We're currently testing what is a pretty terrifying ride, and hopefully this time around it actually works. It's very terrifying, very nauseating, and I added a lot of trim brakes just to make sure that it wouldn't be that terrifying and that nauseating. Now it seems like the ride died. Yeah, it totally died. Okay, so we have to remove some of the brakes. Let's see, we started with the brakes all the way over here. Let's just go ahead and start removing them. Oh, actually, there's some right here. What the heck? I didn't realize I added that much. Come on, game. I'm pretty sure I didn't add that many brakes, but whatever. So let's go ahead and start right there, and hopefully now it's not going to be as scary. I doubt this is long enough to actually suffice for, you know, any of these two things here, so it is whatever. It's just whatever. And this has not been making any money yet, so we're going to have to take a look at it. Let's see. Oh, gosh. It's still a little bit too terrifying. Let's see. Where is the fear from? Why? Why was it still going that fast? I did not realize that. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. That's definitely a problem here. So let's see. I guess we have to put the brake back on that we just removed. One of them at least. Let's see. Is this speed right? The speed is right there. Okay. And let's see. Let's just remove what? Can I not remove part of this? Okay, I can remove part of that. All right, good. And are we actually slowing down fast enough? We're trying to slow down fast enough. I just don't know if it will. What the heck, you guys? I mean, it seems like maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe we have to just add in that last break and just slow it down a little less. Like, not as much as we have right now, because clearly what we have right now is a little bit too much. But I really want this ride to work out, even if it's like super terrifying or something, just because it... Are you kidding me right now? Is this a joke? Okay. I just got stuck there. Okay, so let's just try to maybe make it a little bit faster. 4 miles per hour? Sure. If that's going to push it all the way to the end, then that works for me. Although it seems like maybe what's the problem here is that we're taking on too much speed over here. So we're like zooming into this whole thing here. And then that's just... It's not working out for us. Also, this coaster made $2,000. So we're getting close to the point where we can actually make enough money from it to, you know, be able to complete this. And hey! Nice. Okay, nice. The length is proper. The speed is in between both of these. No! Oh, you guys. We almost got it. Almost. Just two or three miles per hour on that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's make it faster. Let's just go for it, just in case. Although that's probably going to just cancel this out. I don't know. Let's go ahead and maybe try to speed it up to 30. And see if that's going to push it over a little bit faster. Because we only need it to be 2 miles per hour faster. I don't know if that's what makes it terrifying. But I hope that this works. Because look at how crazy this coaster is. Look at how really dumb it is. Like, the fact that it actually got good ratings is a little bit weird. And now it's too scary. And, ooh, it's a little bit too fast. Oh. So now it's a little bit too fast. We just need it to be 30. So, let's see. We made this to yeah. Okay, so we're going to try to slow this down to 25 miles per hour and see if that's going to work. Man, oh man, we are so close here. And I really need to actually take a look at this guy over here because, well, I would like to make that now. I would like to make the $3,000 now. And if it's just because of the queue, then yeah, we should probably just extend that right now. All right, so how are we doing right now? We are, oh, the nausea's not that great, but it looks like we have it, right? What? Game what? Okay, at least 6 excitement. Check. At least 5 fear. Check. At least 2,000 feet. Check. At most. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, it's in between those two. Check. And average speed of at least 30 miles per hour. Check. Is it not finished or something? Huh? Game? Hello? Do we really have to make it a little bit faster? Oh my gosh, this game is a little bit ridiculous sometimes. Okay, so we're going to make a pretty nauseating ride, which means we're going to end up with a lot of sickness, but let's go ahead and bump it up to 26, because apparently we're just there. We're on the line, you guys. We're almost having here, but apparently not so much. And yeah, you know what? It's a little bit weird. This ride is probably never going to turn over a profit, but it's the ride that I've had in my mind for a very long time now. And what? Huh? We changed it just a little bit, and apparently that was just too much. So maybe what we have to do is try to slow it down a little bit instead of speeding it up, because apparently making it faster is just not going to work. So instead of doing what we were doing before, we're going to just go drop it over there, and we do have 2 pieces here, so maybe all that we need is just 1 piece. So let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I think this piece is the one that we're going to need. Sure. We're going to go ahead and just swap that out like that. And this is now turning into not exactly what I had in mind. But if it works, then it'll work. There we go. Launching that off. Are we going to actually have enough speed to go through the whole thing? Or is this not going to work out so well for us? I mean, it looks like it's going through there. Ooh, okay, just barely made it through that. And are we good? It's still too fast. Okay, so a few changes are needed, but first things first, let's go ahead and take a look over here. The queue is not full. The queue is actually not full. So what we probably have to do is charge a little bit more money. So let's see, we're going to go for $24 maybe? I don't know. There's really not that many people coming over here either. Ooh, look at that queue there. Nice. So yeah, hopefully that's going to work for us because we're so close there. Let me go ahead and actually work with this a little bit more so we can maybe try to get it to fit either of these. I'm gonna try to go for this one because it seems like this one is probably a little bit more doable at this point. I realize I have been dumb. I have been very dumb. However, yeah, no. Can we go back? Like, how far can we go back? Because the reason why it wasn't marked as one is because this is not a completed coaster. It's technically not connected to a path. So it's not a complete coaster, right? So I am going to save this one because this one actually suffices for this. It actually makes all the qualifications here. And you know what? If we can actually double this coaster, we can complete this whole thing, which would be interesting. So let's just save this blueprint. And we're going to just save it as, let's see, weirdo. Because, weirdo, sure. And it's going to be, let's see, 25 miles per hour type thing. Because that's basically what we have here. We have one that's under 25 miles per hour. So can we actually undo everything that we've done and make sure that it goes back to the kind of craziness that we had before, because that's the kind of craziness that we kind of needed. Maybe not all of this though. Did we have to actually get rid of one of those before? I think we're gonna go back to the point where we actually got rid of one of those because I think that was a good thing for us. Yeah, there we go. All right, so maybe at this point is where we had the kind of ride that we needed. Because we actually had that. We had this whole thing going for us. The only thing was that we weren't connected to path, and so of course it's not a completed coaster. So let's see. Also, the thing is that can we make $2,000 from this? I don't know. That's also a thing that's like, you know what? It might happen, it might not happen. So right, we were a little bit too slow. We had to continue speeding up little by little. Also, you know, this guy's apparently going to need some training and maybe higher pay. Sure, we're going to pay you $500 then, just to make you happy, because apparently you're stuck there and that's your life now. All right, so let's see. We're working on this guy right here. Target speed, I think we went to 26 and it was too much, right? Was it 25, 26, something like that? And acceleration rate, yeah, we have to keep it that way. Otherwise, if we're going a little bit too fast, then it might just be too much. So let's see. Was this the winner here, or were we, way off here? Are we actually gonna get it this time, you guys? Are we gonna get it this time? That's all I'm worried about. And also, 20. What? But the what? Didn't we have it at 20? Whatever. And also, look at how close we were. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe my eyes here. We were $3 short of completing that there with that one. We're gonna go for 26 then, because apparently 25 was not enough, and I hope 26 wasn't at the point where we went over to 28 miles per hour. I think 26 was the point where we went over in terms of fear. So we might have to go back and bring over Weirdo instead, because maybe we never actually got it. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But we got something here. So let's go ahead and maybe just move this guy where it's supposed to go, and then we'll continue working on it later on. So let's see. This guy, can we actually fit it somewhere back here? I don't want to put it there because I actually want to bring back, our friendly coaster. It does fit right in here. This is great. Ooh, it fits back here too, you guys. Look at that. Look at how well we did this so that it actually fits in different places. Wait, is it floating too much? Is it just me or is it floating a little bit too much? Oh, well, whatever. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and drop it right up in there. And it's not going to seat too many people, but we'll make a super long queue. That way we can make tons of money from this. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and drop it right up in there. And let's just make the queue right now so we can actually know when it's done. So there we go. That right there. That right there. Connect this to the path. I suppose we can probably loop it back and forth. Sure. Actually, we don't have enough room to loop it back and forth, do we? Or we could just do something like this. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a queue, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super long queue. And people are going to be very, very, very upset that they're waiting for forever. But you know what? This is how we make money. So that's basically my goal here. Ooh, obstructed. There we go. And we're going to just do the same thing all the way through, you guys. We are going to just earn tons of money and basically offer very few rides. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it in a capitalist society, apparently. Which this must be. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this guy up. And we're just going to make like a regular exit, because, I mean, the exit really doesn't have to be any type of fancy thing here. So let's just finish this up just like that. And we can even just do something like that. And, oh, what? Sure, that might connect with the exit proper. Let's see. Let's bring this down. Down there, there. And, oh. No, bad. I want to bring it actually out straight. There we go. And connect these right up in here. There we go. So now, since we actually don't have either of these, we're going to have to try to make it work. So let me just go ahead and make it work. I know. You had it once before. You should do it again really quickly. It's my bad, you guys. My bad. Boy, oh boy, did this coaster need a little bit of fine-tuning, but we finally got it to the point where it actually works for what we want. So let's go ahead and open this guy up, and we're just going to call it Dream, because again, it's been my kind of sort of dream coaster, and it might work, it might not work. Let's see, we're going to charge $15 for it. I don't know if we should charge more than that, but I hope people actually come over here for this one. As for our other coaster, it's not doing so hot. It dropped down big time. So let's take a look at what's going on over here, why people aren't actually riding this. I did actually lower the price a lot, because I mean, we need to earn money, and it seems like people are more willing to go into the queue if the price is a lot lower than, expected. Also, let's see. Monthly running costs are $1,000. You know what? That's actually earning money for us. So that's not that bad. Compared to some other coasters that would lose this money, this is not that bad. So at what point? Okay, so we're about to turn over to the next day. I don't think this one's going to see much profit. If it does, hey, you know what? Congratulations to us. Otherwise, it's okay. We'll try again next month. Wow, we got so close again. I think $20 might be the magical price here, you guys. So we're going to leave it at $20, and that way we'll be able to actually earn the money that we need to complete this hard objective. I really would have loved to see that happen this time around, but it just was not meant to be, it seems. Did everybody just leave? Excuse me, you can't go on it. That's the one. But you guys, ETM, hey, there's... this firework display could have lasted longer. You know what? Yeah, picky. Excuse me, you guys. I don't know what just came over me. Anyway, I do want to actually add in our last coaster that we had here before, Bandit, because we had to get rid of it for reasons unknown. Still, I still have yet to figure out just why the heck that happened. Well, let's see if we can maybe fit in here right back to where it was. Something like that, right? Sure, something like that. And now we can go ahead and let's see. I know it's going to take away some attention from our other coasters. Let's see, it's a regular path. Can we actually... Ooh, geez. It's probably not 100%. What the heck? Game, what are you doing? No. I actually wanted to... It wants me to do that. It actually wants me to do that. Oh, we can work with this a little bit, just like there. Sure, works for me. And as for the queue, can we actually get it? Oh, it looks a little bit curvy, but you know what? It works for me. All right, so we're going to go for $22. You know what? That's good. Let's test it out. And now we have our good old coaster back. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck again, because that was actually pretty bad. You never want a coaster to get stuck ever again. And, well, we are well on our way to actually completing this thing. I mean... as surprising as it is. Let's take a look at our staff because there have been quite a few complaints. Gotta make sure that they're okay. You're not okay. I guess you probably deserve a little bit more pay, and you know what? Let's just pay everybody a little bit more money. That way they can just do their work and be quiet. And that works for me. Alright, so we have a few more coasters. I guess maybe another mechanic is due, you know, just because our coasters are spread out throughout the park, so it only makes some sense to get more. And why does that... Is that actually how we opened that? My bad, you guys. Didn't realize the ride was not that great. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at how we're doing over here, because this ride doesn't yet have a queue, and I mean, I eventually will get a queue for it. How are we doing here? They don't have enough money. Oh. Well, there should be ATMs nearby. But hopefully my dream coaster will actually help us succeed. However, we're going to have to wait to see if that happens in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Career Mode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.